Gujarat.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Big edge. Where's that going? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Titans are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot, through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Smacks that away through the gap. Needs to be on target.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Titans are 16 for none.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Going with pace now.
Pacer is coming into the attack.
Patel to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Onto that early. That could be 4.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the field with a great shot. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Chaha, the spinner, coming into the attack. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Gets that away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Chaha shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
At number 3.
7 runs added in that over. The Titans are 37 for 1.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. He's got their tail up.
At number 4, please give him a round of applause.
Big edge. Patel will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression, sent high and long over the rope.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting the batters build any momentum. Cummins coming back into the attack. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Goes over the top with that shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
for 2.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nicked it. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. They've gone up here.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Charmy coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Square cut, finds point, no run. Perfectly timed.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control and finds the boundary. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Big edge. That's a confident appeal. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
It's just another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. The Titans are 88 for 5. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Poor shot, really lucky. timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. And out. Superb bowling.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
For the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. Seven runs added there. The Sunrisers are 7 for 1.
7 for 1.
Going with spin now.
It's coming into the attack.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 21 for 1.
Ahead of the required rate now, they've done well. Final over of the power play coming up.
Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. What a catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. And this could be a huge swing of momentum. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Is coming in at number 4.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Sunrisers are 24 for 2. Finds the fielder with that shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's gone. It's a nice, simple catch. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. The right armour is coming into the attack from the city end.
Into the attack.
Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. He's got their tail up.
The batsman is coming in at number 6.
Straight to the fielder. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Klassen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
46 for 4.
Khan from the city end. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Khan, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nicked it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Thick edge. End of the over, 10 off it. The Sunrisers are 56 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Change of bowling, the medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. No, no, no. Terrible shot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Massive outside edge. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the city end. Krishna over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
At number 8.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
83 for 6.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. 18 runs needed. Will take a number of big shots to get home. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's a confident appeal.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Have to go for it now.
Edged it, no one there. It could be 4. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Perfectly timed.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame that...
What a match we've just witnessed, right down to the wire. And the